get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You already know it's chaos. We're getting it. 21 game win streak over 1,900 VC. This is game 3 of the playoff series as we're up in the series 2-0. We're matched up with True Point Guard. Going back to Chi-Town. Let's get it in. It's Hall of Fame verification and 7-minute quarters. So let's do the damn thing, bro. What's good? We're gonna start John Sally up in here.
Right.
True point guards in the building.
How's it going, YouTube?
Yo, you sound like
switch it up.
Yo, you sound like French Montana.
I'm done.
You do. You definitely sound like him.
Come on.
Okay, D Rose is in the game, switching it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jordan.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see Cleveland and the Chicago Bulls. We've got a chance now for our starting lineup from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Jamal Crawford.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break. And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game.
Come on, you got to get that.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Back to Rodman. He dishes it to Jordan. Working on Rose. The drive by. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The shot is off. Nice D from Rose. And here are the Cavaliers now. And here's Love from the arc. Another
Kevin
three
Love.
for Cleveland.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread the defense and extend the defense as well.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's James. And they double up James. Rose passes to Love. Thompson against Sally.
Defensive foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Love dishes to James.
Come on, don't
That
stand
ball
there.
straight assist by Love. James has got 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this matchup. He's certainly cognizant of it, and he told me this: if we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover, that will help. Also, getting them on the move in the half court, whether with ball movement or screens, will also serve us well. Kevin, if they can execute, they'll have some success.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Irving kicks to Rose. From down in the low post, it goes. Rose has got his first basket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Harper against Irving. Here's Pippen. And it's Chicago scoring again. And so it's
that little
with
lag.
it.
I don't like
trail
that.
by one.
That fucks shit. Yeah, that actually
Irving
fucks things
kicks to
up.
Rose. And that one's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it fucks things up.
Especially in the middle of your shot. Hell yeah.
My name is Skateboard P.
Here, they're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Because I'm on my boat party. Waiting the sun to see.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Chicago. Harper kicks to Kukoc.
There you go.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That is a real nice looking deep 3 ball there, fellas.
Yeah, Clark, major confidence on display.
The drive by James. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Maxi Cleveland.
First one falls for him. 2 shots.
John Cleveland is a Cleveland scheme.
No good on the second free throw. Chicago leading. Harper kicks to Jordan. Stolen by Rose. 4-on-3 break. Here's Irving. Rodman with the block. Rose against Pippen. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That is his first foul of the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And here's Love from the arc. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Come on, what the fuck you doing?
The drive by James. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And he gets it to go. Pippen's
You better get in there. You're going to get fucking
Marky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of
Yeah,
that.
no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Rebound Love. Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Takes the 13-footer. Second shot opportunity. Shot is blocked. Poked away. Irving with the steal. Shot denied. In transition, here come the Bulls. Jordan, he's open. It's tipped. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the Cavaliers will go with it.
Oh, you guys need another fucking timeout? Yeah, I think so.
Chicago calls timeout.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Defense.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in. .152 left to play in the first. Back to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
There you go.
And that one's good. Kukoc has got 6 points.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Off his leg,
Come on, that's
and it's
really
whistled a
steal.
kick.
A steal? What the fuck is that?
1:25 left here in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Irving. Back to Smith. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Kukoc for 3. They get it back. It's stolen by Korver.
Better get that fucking Maxi Kleber.
Irving drives in. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds in this game. Michael Jordan on the wing. Got that
There you
one.
go, get that.
Jordan's got 6.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Harper kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Kukoc releases. And it's Kukoc again missing.
Late night like
And if
Denny.
the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Jumps up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Irving drives in. Back to Korver. Shot to stop the run. And
Oh, you got it.
buzzer. Wow. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out front. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great
We like when
basketball.
JR's at the line, so that's
And
okay.
taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Dennis Rodman. Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Kukoc in at the 5 spot.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the second free throw, good. Smith with it. Right side Jefferson.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Come on, Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
In for James Jones. James against Pippen. James kicks to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Harper, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Yeah, good fucking block.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Irving double team. Just 5 to shoot. Into Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pippen against James. Love goes in. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
What you doing, Mike?
Didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin.
Goddamn it.
Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
Greg, clearly an unpopular call to say the least, no doubt about it.
Pippen misses. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Love in the post. Rodman on him. That's good. 9 points for Love.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Sally, he's checked in for Kukoc. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Now here's Love. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Smith. Takes it off the glass. Smith's got 7.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Oh my God, what are you
James
doing?
with it. He's got 6. Nice D from Pippen.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
And it's Smith penetrating. Great D that time from Jordan.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
What?
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Korver's checked in. Kerr, the pass to Bushel. Outside Jordan. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. There's the triple. And that one's good. Bush has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. James with it, guarded now by Dennis Rodman. On the wing, Korver. Pass to Rose. Rose, double team. Smith outside. Outside Korver. Back to Smith. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
I hate when that
Bulls
happens.
trail by
It's
5.
stupid.
Outside Jordan. Passes it to Sally.
What are you doing?
Here's Bushler. Takes the 3. They get it back.
The fucking rebound.
Shumpert against Kerr. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Sally. Kukoc comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Now here's Love. He's got 9. They double team Love. Korver. On the wing, James. Can't hit from in close.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
But they recover it. Bushler, the pass to Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Harper. Here's Bushler. Guarded by Korver. Harper.
Come on, Bill,
No
get
good.
in there.
Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Bill Wennington.
Cleveland leading by 7.
Maxi Cleveland.
Rose dishes to Shumpert. Rebound by the Bulls. Harper's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gives him the lead pass. Bushler, the pass to Wennington. It's rebounded by
Bill,
Cleveland.
fucking make it.
They've led by as much as 10. Korver kicks to James. It's stolen by Rodman. And he gets the bucket. Rodman's got his second basket of the game. Here comes Shumpert. 6 points for him. On the wing, Korver. And there's the pass to James. Outside for Korver. Love in the post. Guarded by Kukoc. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Pippen. The dish to Harper. Michael Jordan on the wing. And he dunks it down.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love at the 3 and the 4. Crawford out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the center position. They get the rebound. He feeds it to Rose. Second chance shot. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Rodman.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Irving double team. Right side, Irving. Unloads from 13. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 11 points for Love.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Harper.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the dunk by James.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Jordan kicks to Harper. No good from outside.
Come on, you're
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now Thompson inside. Pippen with the steal. Here's
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Beyond the arc. Good. Jordan's got 17.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. Bulls trail by 6. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points for the chance for another one at the strike.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. On the wing, Green. Back to Irving. On the wing, Korver. Now Thompson inside. And here's Pippen. He's got 9. Rodman dishes to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
3.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Cleveland. The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Oh, that's a 2?
And he makes the first,
That's
but misses
robbery.
the second.
That's
Here's Green.
robbery and
He
extortion.
hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jefferson against Pippen. It's a close game here in Chicago. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah,
The
they got a
fucking
nice
rebound, Maxi
groove
Cleaver.
going right now offensively.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Jefferson's shot is off.
Anyone else, you'd expect a bucket, but that's not his go-to shot.
Oh, snap. The Godfather.
Now Cleveland moving it up.
Semi
Thompson with the ball. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Kevin Love. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Chicago calls timeout.
Semi Ojale.
Making a change here. Bulls trail by 4. Michael Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Korver. Kerr can't hit. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And that one's good.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Now here's Shumpert. Shot from 12. That one wide left.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The offensive rebound.
Get in there, Longley.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Kukoc with the steal. Odman passes to Kukoc. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, get in there.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Kerr against Irving. And it's good. Contact gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Steve, the other thing is he's really an extremely skilled ball handler, too. He's got a little flash and dash to his game, that's for sure.
Come on, Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's Jordan. 20 points for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Free throw good, Jordan. So for the Bulls, Pippen comes in for Tony Kukoc, and it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. That one is no good.
Come on, man. What the fuck you doing?
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Korver with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's James. Rejected by Pippen.
Oh, it's another blockade. On the blockade. A blockade? What the fuck is that?
The drive by James.
Ooh.
And that's collected by Longley.
No, what are you
won't
doing?
miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Idiot.
Here is Love. He's got 11. Outside Korver. He passes to Thompson. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Sally's checked in. James against Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. James kicks to Love. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. The Cavaliers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
It's Pippen with the drive. Thompson with the block.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Are you serious?
And we've reached the end of the third. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Bulls trail by 7. They've got Pippen. Tony Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Harper in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And Chicago has possession. Rodman up top, guarded by Green. Harper, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's James, and the rejection by Pippen. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Jefferson. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense by Rodman. Pippen dishes to Rodman. Back to Pippen. Latrey. Pippen missing again.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Derek Williams checked in for Iman Shumpert. Now here is Smith. There's the 3. Jefferson inside. Guarded by Pippen. The drive by Green. Here's Love. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And what a tremendous game for Derek Williams. He's got 12 rebounds and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
Cavaliers making a switch here.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Iman Shumpert's checked in for James Jones. And it's Crawford in for Kevin Love. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there?
Yeah,
Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Bushley. On the wing, Kukoc. Longley, a screen on James. Here's Kukoc. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Smith, the pass to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 19 points for Love. Bulls trail by 11. Feeds to Rodman. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes. Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Here's James, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
take a look at what Shumpert's done. He has 11 points and 4 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
You know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Luke Longley. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Bushman.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 13. For 3, Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Back to Kukoc. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. Strong rebound has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
You are the placenta and the Libra. His name is John Lester and Corey Weaver. Fucking Tony Kukoc and Steve Kerr. Gonna get fucking benched.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in.
James Edwards is coming in. He's gonna make a difference now.
Free throw good. Amon Shumpert.
He's been to the line here
This
more
is just
than in
a
the
poor
first.
shooting game for us.
I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
James Edwards checked in for Tony Kukoc. It's stolen by Amon Shumpert. Love dishes to Irving.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And he makes the first.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the strike. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
3, Pippen.
Man, you can't buy a
no good by
can you?
Chicago. The try by James. And the officials whistle a foul on this shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Here's Kerr for 3. They grab their own miss.
And it'll be a 2-1 series lead back to Chicago for game 4. Good game though, bro. Good game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Good game, Max.
One guy who's been getting it done is Derek Williams.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Yo, you there, bro? Yo, good game. Yo, my mic died, yo. I was trying to tell you, yo, good game. And fucking, yo, we're going to have to get it in from Chicago game 4.
Well, that's my time, bro.
Yo,
Surprisingly,
the
bro,
reason I lost that one is poor shooting, and you out-rebounded me. I'm pretty sure. Let's look at the stats. Yep, you out-rebounded me on defense. That's the two. And that and the turnovers, not a good look.
Well,
The fouls,
a
those are three not good looks.
lot of fouls. Yeah.
Maxi.
That was a good game. I didn't.
Yeah, I was sitting here the whole time talking, and I'm like, what the fuck? And my mic is dead, and I'm like, why isn't he talking back?
I was over here. I'm like, damn.
Chicago making some changes. Sally, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And here are the Bulls now. They need this. Jordan's shot is off.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Stopping a lot of your inside things.
Where was that in the second quarter?
Pippen no good on the free throw.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
James no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, 13 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Lost this game because of you,
And both free throws good for Pippen. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Rose kicks to James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Where was that in the second quarter?
15 seconds on the shot.
You must have been sleeping on the fucking bed.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
Here is Love. He kicks to James.
Defensive foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 18. Left side, Jordan. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert.
No, it's not. It's stolen by LeBron, you idiot.
Irving kicks to James. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's good. Pippen's got 10 points here in the second half.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Rose passes to Love. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's caught by Rose. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
18 seconds on the shot.
Rodman with the ball. Picked up by Love. Rodman dishes to Jordan. Open for 3. Here's Rodman. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Irving kicks to James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Pippen with it. Jordan, the pass to Sally.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the
Sally
side
Ford.
of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive
Sally.
player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Fucking get that.
He's off on the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
The shot's good from Irving.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Here is Love. Following the basket by Kevin Love. No good on that one.
Derek Williams.
And he sinks the second. Now Harper.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Here's Rose. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up.
Phil
They
Jackson,
came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the rope, they started throwing haymakers
So that's a
at him.
2-1 series lead going back to Chicago.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
That's
I
right.
don't care
21
what
game
the
win
matchup
streak
is.
snap.
You never
That's
expect
right.
a road team
We'll
to
just
come
hold it
in
right
and
back
just
up.
cruise
Good game,
to
though.
the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Derek Williams.
Derek Williams? No, it's not. It's Kevin Love. Derek Williams.
Kevin Love got the fucking play again.
It's Derek Love and Kevin Williams.
Kevin Love, I finally got Kevin Love involved. I couldn't do that last time. I couldn't get Kyrie Irving involved. I got him involved. I just realized that I was playing quick match too, probably wouldn't work. And I got my ass buzzed, online on my dad twice. So I whipped their ass, bro. I beat them by like 40. I beat these niggas by 40, and they had the Rockets. And ever since then,
So we'll check you next time with